luckily this pandemic and this situation has not just kind of wiped everyone's minds completely blank of sustainability issues, and they still want, sustainable, resilient buildings.
Philippa, net zero is also a big focus for AESG. You introduced the pathway to net zero platform at the start of 2020. What are you going to be doing in your role as head of energy and sustainable development to keep the momentum going? And has the pandemic affected the pathway to net zero tool at all?
No, I guess the short answer to that is no. People are still very interested in kind of the discussions around net zero, and it's still very much a hot topic. And it is still, luckily this pandemic and this situation has not just kind of wiped everyone's minds completely blank of sustainability issues, and they still want sustainable, resilient buildings. So luckily we're still having a lot of interest in net zero from our projects. So our pathway that we're providing on our projects is part of our kind of advocacy commitment, as part of our commitment to the World Green Building Council's Advancing Net Zero project. So we're still advocating it. It's still very much at kind of the forefront of our mind. But I think people are definitely still looking for anything that can add value. They're always looking for that value add. How can they make their development stand out? How can they make their development more kind of attractive to investors, and have like a longer, lifespan? It's still very much something that people are interested in, and luckily for us, still something that's getting a lot of interest and gaining a lot of traction. So hopefully we'll see that continue.